Thank you to our final patrons, Straw Bones and Aaron. It's Boruto time, baby. What's up, guys? I'm the Pencil here, and here we are to do a live reaction to Chapter 73 of Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, which is known as a special mission. Of course, this is a live reaction, you know. I gotta keep it on me. If the chapter's worthy, we gonna light her up. You know how it is. And of course, if the chapter's unworthy, I keep it on me. However, before we hop into the live reaction, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure you hit that little notification bell so you miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do a Patreon down below. You support for as little as $1 a month to get these exclusive videos, early content, and more. Now, let's hop into the review, or live reaction in this case. Let's call it a little bit of both. Editing me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I don't like Ikimoto. Why draw her like this? Legitimately, just why? Like I don't. Why? To be fair, this is a thing that's been talked about the Boruto manga since time immemorial, but still, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Whatever. Let's go. Now, last chapter. I read last chapter a month ago. I'm pretty sure it's just Damon and Ida coming on a train. I think that's it. So let's just hop right into it. What could it be? A mission only artsy. Oh yeah, and Momoshiki revealing that, haha, plot twist, I'm still here. I'll just take over your body. I can't take my body back, but I'll take yours. So it's fine. What could it be? A mission only our team can carry out? We've been out of action for so long, so this is quite sudden. It must be something big. I mean, stupidly. Let's see. Maybe it's as simple as Uncle Shikamaru finally realizing that we're the most brilliant team in the whole village? I mean, to be fair, kind of like the Team 7 thing all over again. What competition did they really have? Like, in the original series of Naruto, like, how are you really going to beat the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, the last member of the Uchiha clan, Kakashi the Copy Ninja, and Sakura? I won't. I'm sorry. I don't have any praise towards Sakura. But, like, sure, Rock Lee and Neji were good, but that's about it. I mean, the Inoshika Cho trio was pretty good, but I don't know. They weren't the same level. So, like, in this same case, too, how are you going to beat Orochimaru's son, the second to last Uchiha, and the Jinchuriki of an Otsutsuki? they're too top tier. I can't even knock them. I can't get mad at Boruto for something like that. But let's see. Kawaki will be with us, so it'll be the launch of the new Team 7 this time. Fancy. Hold on a minute. I want to sip to that. Interesting case. Kawaki. Okay. We see the gains. Kawaki, what's going on, bro? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen him since I came back to life. I feel like they should have talked before this. If that's the case, like, y'all are literally brothers at this point, like, legally too. Naruto adopted this man. Y'all literally conversed about the fact that you were willing to get him out of here. This is the first time you're meeting? I feel like you should have a discussion before this, but I guess circumstances, whatever. Let's see. Yo, can't believe you revived yourself. Talk about a shot. What is that? The I don't know. Maybe because I'm like a more inherently like emotional person, but like my first response to seeing my brother from another mother brought back from the literal grave that I put him in, would not being, yo, welcome back. It's not like I went overseas. It's not like I took a vacation. I was literally in a casket. I don't know how this is just so like, what's good, bro? Welcome back. Took you long enough, buddy. Like, dude, usually I say it's not that deep, but in this case, it is very much that deep. Whatever. Yeah, sorry for all the fuss. But I just, like, I get it. This is a world where we had countless characters come back to life because of Edo Tensei, and like we have the Otsutsuki. Their name will always mess me up. Constantly reviving and reincarnating themselves to their beings, but like, it's the fact that they're so casual about the fact that they literally, one committed the unaliving and the other one got unalived. And remember, this was not part of their plan. Like the idea of Boruto going was Boruto being gone. That's it. That's it. There wasn't no like, okay, we know Momoshiki's gonna revive. Like, no, they thought he was just going to not be living anymore. So the fact that these two are so casual about it is kind of un poco loco. But I guess, you know, when you're a village of child soldiers, I guess the death is nothing but a eventuality. Let's see. You're not gonna condemn me for ending Boruto? Okay. You definitely look well, Boruto, so I'm so relieved. What is... See, like... What is Sumire's role in the narrative anymore? I guess she's class rep and Amada's assistant, but like... What is her general role? We'll see. But... You definitely look well, Boruto, so I'm so relieved. Class rep, well, sorry to have worried you. Long time no see. Okay, so he does care. He's being casual right now, but he does. I'm assuming they're gonna have some sort of talk about this, unless I'm ever seeing some sort of spoiler. You know, let me not. Maybe he's looking at some sort of spoiler thing. I'll see, but maybe he's literally just looking at Boruto like, he got to live. That's good. Okay, guys, enough fun for the day. Sorry for the 7 summons, but let's jump right into the heart of it. All right. Why is Sumire here? She's not part of Team 7. Leave. Step out the room. No, I'm kidding. I get it. She's Amato's assistant, and Amato's coming back. So they're probably just going to go and escort Amato into Leaf Village with Damon and Ida. Konoha Village is dealing with various issues right now. Well, that's true for any village all the time, but Konoha has been subject to specifically precarious and perilous situations. First, Boruto. Quite a while now, we had no idea when Momoshiki might take over your consciousness and run amok, yet not only have we not found out any concrete solutions, your physical body has now become completely Otsutsuki, which is still interesting. Like, I guess Boruto is like a color swap variant, but even then, Boruto doesn't have Byakugan. The Jogan isn't even a thing in the manga, I'm pretty sure. I think the Jogan is an anime only thing, because I don't remember reading anything about it in the manga. And he has no Byakugan, no Jogan, no Rinnegan, no nothing. So like, how does he count as an Otsutsuki? Like, every Otsutsuki we've seen, even in their most basic, weakest pre-genetic update form, like, look at Kaguya before the God Tree. She at least had some sort of dojutsu, but Boruto has nothing. I mean, I get it, he has the mark coming up, but how, like, him being 100% Otsutsuki is seemingly weird. It looks like he gets none of the benefits. Maybe his body's slightly more durable, but, like, I don't know. If you told me that all I get from becoming 100% alien deity is a cool mark on my chest and a homie living in my head, I wouldn't want to be one. But let's see. I guess you could say this is the same case for the Jinchuriki though. Like, you can become 100% Jinchuriki of something, and for the most part, most people won't be able to tell. Like, Naruto was born from Kushina, which is why he had whiskers. That was literally the only remnant that you could tell that, oh yeah, that's Kurama something. So I guess maybe it just lines up, considering it's kind of like a Jinchuriki thing. But then again, his biology, that's the thing. When you're Jinchuriki, your biology may be slightly altered by your Biju, but you're still a human. Meanwhile, Boruto isn't human. He's 100% Otsutsuki. Weird. But let's see. Now that I'm not liking the sound of this. Next to you, Kawaki. Not that you were ever docile, but now that you got Karma back, plus Ishiki's abilities are an entity we can no longer control at all. Why would you say it like that? Why would you say it like that? Like, that implies you wanted to keep him. I mean, I get they do want to keep him under control, but Shikamaru, you're smarter than this. Phrase that better. Because if, I don't know, like, obviously Kawaki loves the Leaf Village, he loves Lord Seventh. Like, it's highly unlikely that he would just suddenly turn, like, you want to control me? I bet. Like, grab the nearest weapon and just shove it through your face. But you could have said something more, like, if I was Shikamaru in this situation, I'd be like, Kawaki, with your new abilities, you sort of act as the new guardian of Konoha. I would put it forward like that. I would imply that, yeah, we have no way to control you now, because Naruto's nerfed, Sasuke's nerfed, Boruto is a wild card that we don't know will work, and you have all of Ishiki's abilities. Like, obviously you're a threat, but I wouldn't set you up open base as a threat. I would be like, hey, you're our friend, our guardian, our protector. to make it at least a little bit palpable to the idea that we need your help now. Like, Shikamaru, you could have phrased it. You could have phrased it a little bit differently. Whatever. Even if, unlike Boruto, you didn't know that the like button is free, so I'm sorry, I keep trying to slide into this. But fun fact, the like button is free, and so is the subscribe button. So I greatly appreciate if you hit both of those if you're enjoying the video so far. Thank you. Also, share the video if you like it. And if any other friends would like to see a Boruto live reaction, great. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. However, even if, unlike Boruto, there's no risk of Ishiki actually possessing you anymore. True. From a standpoint, we can't keep that power in check. Frankly, as one responsible for maintaining the peace and order of this village, we have to treat you as a... Why are you saying this? Why, like what in the world would make you say this? Like, why would you say this to the one person who, as an actual factual, can deal with all of your problems? Like, if he is as strong as Ishiki now, which is crazy, and he's your only valuable battle asset, why tell him you're going to treat him as a threat? He's also like 15. I forget Kawaki's actual age. But he's also very young and impressionable. Why? On this good green earth, Shikamaru, smartest man in the world, would you tell the most dangerous man in the world that you view him as the most dangerous man in the world that you can't control and you think is a threat? Why would you do that if you want him to be on your side? Like, what's the thought process? Like, where's the logic in that one? I really don't get what Shikamaru is doing here. Like, even everyone else is looking confused, like, why? why are you verbalizing this? Hey, why don't you just come out and say it? Let's not get defensive with mess. Sarada, you're not helping. What is... I can't think of any comparable situation. Okay, let's say somehow in the near future in Dragon Ball Super, this is basically the plot of Dragon Ball Kakume, the fan manga. But essentially, imagine Goku surpasses Beerus, finally. Officially, you know, we have the whole anime thing where he apparently surpassed Beerus all the way back in the Tournament of Power with MUI, but whatever. Let's say Goku finally manages to surpass Beerus. And instead of Beerus and Whis like treating with respect or like being like, oh wow, you're really powerful, that's great, we love that you're an asset to our universe, we love that we're your friend, Whis and Beerus are like, you're dangerous, we don't like you. And then like Champa and Vados tag team and they're like, yeah, you're dangerous, we don't like you, you're a threat, you're stupid, we need to keep you under control. Like, why would you do that? I don't get a feasible reason to be doing this. And sorry, this is not the way you should be treating your fellow teammate. Like, especially when he can one-shot you. Like, admittedly, if I had a friend, let me think, do I have a friend? I have friends, I swear. But I'm trying to think, do I have a friend who like could definitively 9 times out of 10, if we were to ever throw down? Yeah, I do. he is 6'7" and 340 pounds. So 100%, not 340, 240. Where did I get the 3 from? But still, I know for a fact with his gigantic, colossal titan reach, he could absolutely body bag me. I would never provoke this friend into any sort of violence. So I really don't know what the thought process here with everyone here is. That's right, I have a bad feeling about playing ball. Konoha is currently burying these 2 giant bombs right now, so I want to start off fully aware of this. There's more Amado called not too long ago. We didn't know his fate after Kono abducted him, but it seems he's okay. Yep. He survived, huh? Persistent, yeah. We don't know exactly how he got out of danger, but in the process, it seems like he rescinded the limiters, suppressing Code's power. What's wrong with him? I'm sure it was unavoidable. In any case, with his full power restored, I hear Code's strength exceeds even Jigen's, who it took both Naruto and Sasuke together to drive back. No way. But then again, he's fodder. If, like, oh no, Code is stronger than Jigen. We have Ishiki. You know, the guy who gave Jigen all his strength? Like, duh, whatever. But, you know, maybe that's why we should talk to the guy who has Jigen's powers nicely. Huh? Or maybe we should treat him like an ally and not a threat. Crazy. But let's see. Then again, it should still be less than Otsuki Ichiki, so he's definitely a formidable foe. We should be able to deal with them. Oh no, but what if the threat that you just deemed a threat and his teammate also deemed a threat decided to be a threat, like you guys are trying to build him up to be? Like, I get it. Everyone's saying don't switch up at the Boruto time skip. I won't. Trust me. I'm still probably gonna light it up. But regardless, I don't. Me personally, if you ask me, I feel like Code went from a being who had so much interest and leverage behind him to just someone getting bullied. Like, I can't even take Code seriously anymore, especially after he made the Frieza clones. But let's see. Don't tell me our mission is for us to take down Code using Boruto and Kawaki's Atsuki powers. No, that's not it. Why not? Why not? Jump him. Jump him. Like, the longer Code stays about, like, admittedly, I think he's a joke now. Like, as Shikamaru just said, and I said before him, yeah, we have Ishiki. We have Ishiki in Kawaki form. We probably don't need to worry too much about Code. But he could train. He could get stronger. He could make new things. Like, we don't really know the upper limits of what Code could do. Sure, he's some sort of weird vessel thing, but who knows? He could get stronger. So I think getting rid of him now would be good, but whatever. Yesterday when Code attacked us in Lab 3, a certain woman showed up. A woman, her name is Ida. Is it Ida? Ada? I'm not exactly sure. I've heard so many different pronunciations. I've heard Ida, Ida, Ada. That's it. Those three. I'm not sure which one. Her ability instantly enchants everyone in her presence and renders them powerless. I wonder if hers has any sort of condition. Like, Damon's whole thing is, like, he has to be touching you with his hands, which he apparently has always been doing whenever he reflected damage. But I wonder if hers has, like, any prerequisite. I know the weakness, quote unquote, is that it doesn't work on her family and or any Otsutsuki, but I feel like there's got to be some sort of activating condition. If Damon has one, there's no reason Ida shouldn't. But we'll see. Even I couldn't do a thing. It was a first for me. Shikamaru, shut up. You're fodder. But Delta and I could have dealt with just Code, but unless Delta got amped, limited code, yeah. But reasonably, unrestricted Code should body both of you. Like, unrestricted Code should be stronger than Jigen, and Jigen was stronger than Sage of Six Paths Naruto that Delta was even with. I don't know. But we'll see. How are we supposed to stand against someone like that? Quality. Shout out to Mitsuki. He's got a good point. We only learned this afterwards, but there's a hole in her ability. Apparently, Otsutsuki are immune to this effect. Yeah. At present, Boruto and Kawaki, the two bomb brats Konoha's. The two what? The two what? Shikamaru? The two what? Whatever. The two bomb brats. Bada bing, bada boom, I guess. Our one and only battle asset against Ada's ability. Yeah, but like, we don't know where Damon stands actually, like, truly, in terms of just raw stats. But like, notably, Boruto should just get clapped. Like, unironically, because Momoshiki, even after his upgrade in the manga, is kind of fodder. Like, I don't know how, no idea how Momoshiki is so strong post being incarnated into Boruto, because he was weaker. Well, base Naruto was swapping paws with him, and then Naruto and Sasuke pretty much annihilated him. So Boruto isn't really an asset against Damon. I think it's really only Kawaki, because at least he has Ishiki's power. Like, the number scale, should someone go Momoshiki, Delta, Sage of Six Paths, Naruto, and Sasuke, then Jigen, then Code, then Damon. So, like, Momoshiki, even with Boroshiki, is, like, way back here. So I'm not exactly sure how Boruto's a battle asset in that case. I think it's mainly just Kawaki. Maybe the two brothers posted up. Let's see. So our mission is to take Ada down. Nope, it's not it either. It's just to escort her. Just bring her in. She's also a battle asset. Like Amato pointed out, it would be good to have both of them on the side of Konoha. They'd be pretty snapped. Let's see. Ada, okay. Get your finger out your nose. I wonder what dear Shika deer is planning. You're just looking at it. You're sent. You're what was hers called? The Senrayon? Senrayon? There's so many eyes. I'm an old head, you know. I just like my Sharingans, my Byakugans, my Rinnegan's. All these other special eyes, your Jogans, your Senrigans, your Dharma wheels, like all this fancy stuff. I'm too old for this. But let's see. Okay, Amato's just studying. What do you mean? First code, now Ada looks like a heap of problems. What are we supposed to do? Quit holding back and tell us what our mission is. Relax. I'm getting to the crucial part now. Ida showing up originally in front of us. Use code as a collaborator. However, Mai and Amato's plan bore fruit. As a result, she cut ties with Code. What do you mean? Essentially, Code is on his own now. He may have regained his full power, but lost his powerful comrades. Yeah. Well, that's great news. Cut ties, but then what's Ada's stats now? She's currently heading here to Kona. Yep. All right. Oh, what? What the? You mean she jumped to our side? That's right. Here lies the issue. All skills in jutsu are powerless thanks to her ability, and the Hokage's power and influence be nothing to her. Should I make current Naruto versus Meliodas? That'd be bad. But regardless, like was free and subscribe button. So I greatly appreciate if you hit both of those. Thank you. But interesting. If she wanted to, I'm not exaggerating. Would it be difficult for her to not just what? It wouldn't be difficult for her to take over not just Konoha and the Land of Fire, but the entire world. That's how much freedom she has. Yeah, because there aren't really Otsutsuki running about as long as she enchants everybody. Not a big boom. You get it, right? We gotta avoid making enemy out of her at all costs. And to that end, I've devised this next mission of yours. Become friends with Ida. Welcome her into your Nakama. It wouldn't be an overstatement to say that it all hinges on your actions, whether Ida ends up being a friend or foe to Konoha. What do you want us to do? Become her friend. Cohabitate. Oh, they want her to live? They want to live together with her? That's a little bit strange. I mean, that's a little bit weird. I mean, I'm not sure how old Ida and Damon are in the context. I mean, I'm assuming they're pretty young. Amato made them probably recently. Interesting. I would have just said become friends. I mean, cohabitate may just mean become friends. Let's see. Huh? What does cohabitate mean? Live together. Yeah. You're kidding, right? No. Why does Shikamaru... Konohamaru's hair looks weird. It looks too fluffy. If that makes sense. Well, let's see. Listen, it's not going to be some ultra fun Team 7 boarding house. The only ones who cohabiting with Boruto, Kawaki, and Yo! I can't make jokes. I can't make jokes. Never mind. Pause, rewind the tape, delete the tape. Whatever I was going to say, all the 15 different jokes that just hopped into my mind and all you sickos' mind. Don't worry, we're all sickos together. Let's put them on hold. Remember, our cast can't even drive yet. Legally. I don't think any of them are 17. So they can't even drive at this point. And again, that's the cool thing about having international fans. In some places they can drive. But I don't think anywhere. I mean, I don't know. The legal drinking age in some countries is really young. But regardless, where I am from, this is not legal. The jokes I was about to make, no. But let's see. Sarda's like, no, I'm about to lose my man. I want to see Samira's reaction. What? Even Kawaki's like, you want me to what? With who? Yeah, of course, she was watching it. Come on. I think it's my favorite reaction we've gotten out of Ada the entire series. She's just like, I get to live with both of my husbandos. No way. Well, because she has no real interest in Boruto. It's just Kawaki, but still. What's the matter, Ida? Living together from the get-go? Oh no, this is so now I'll admit that is something I was not expecting. That okay. I'll give you that, Ikimoto. I'll give you that. And it's funny, we don't have time for funny games. I think, guys, the mission's goal is surveillance, right? But like, once again, I feel I definitely get where Shikamaru is coming from on a mental level. Like, these guys are threats. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. They are simply monsters in every way, shape, and form. Kawaki, Boruto, Damon, Ada, all threats. You shouldn't treat them like threats, though. If you're going to surveil them quietly, calmly. Do not provoke them. Like, every time you call one of them a threat, you're like poking them with a stick. You're like, yeah, you're a problem. Yeah, you're a problem. You're an issue. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Especially with these young, impressionable kids, which is what they are. Constantly promoting them as big problems, threats, and issues is not the best way to keep them calm and or stable when they are inherently not calm and inherently not that stable. I don't know. Just seems like common sense to me. I wouldn't be hyping them up as threats. I'd be like, look at these cool new friends and allies and assets. Like, I'd be pushing the Naruto agenda. I'd be like, reach out your hand and become friends with me. Like legitimately, that's what I would be doing. I would be talking no jutsuing everybody. Threat no jutsuing everybody is not the case, but we'll see. Our usual methods likely end up getting compromised because there's a chance that the watchers would voluntarily do things that are favorable for her. Yeah, I guess, but like, as whatever, I'll let it slide, even if Ada herself didn't deliberately try anything. Yeah, because just infatuation, I suppose. In that retrospect, Osuki won't become her captives. That's only Boruto and Kawaki can fill those roles. So if we're her watchdogs to make sure Ada doesn't stir mischief, that's right. In any case, but like, Kawaki could handle Damon, I'm assuming. In any case, that's very least determined how willing she is to cooperate with Konoha. What did I do to earn this? Besides, what if she decides she's not on board with this plan? If that's the case, then she'll have to give up her chance to be allowed in Konoha. It's a safety measure we cannot. What if she just like? What if she just sicks Damon on you? You told her to come here, and then you tell her, like, legitimately, she could literally just say, hey, Damon, little buddy, look at you. Slaughter everyone and leave Kawaki. And then you could just do it. Because there's literally no one in the entire village that's as strong as Damon. Except for maybe Kawaki. But I'm still assuming Ida has some sort of strength of her own that could probably keep Kawaki at bay while Damon slaughters everybody else. Bro's stronger than Code. Who's stronger than Jigen. Who was stronger than any of your existing battle assets before Naruto and Sasuke lost their power. Now, after they've lost their power, everyone's fodder. If Ada says no, if Ada says, I want something else, you say, what else? Not, no. Come on now, Shikamaru. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing a logical thought process here, but the way Shikamaru is approaching this on multiple different ways and directions seems kind of stupid. But that's the case. She'll have to give her a chance. But isn't that too forceful a stand? Yeah, Mitsuki, right. Well, we don't want to do anything to anger her, of course, but we need to draw a line somewhere. We'll end up tightening the noose on our own necks if we give her the upper hand with a weak deal. She has the upper hand. Shikamaru, she literally was in your head, heart, and other places. Like, dog. There's no hiding. There are no games. We can't play these games no more, Shikamaru. You are being gamed right now. You might as well just let it happen. I have a bad feeling that she'll be game about... I have a feeling she'll be game about this cohibition. Yeah, because she likes Kawaki, whatever. Any specific grounds for that thinking so? Mizuki, take a guess. It's not good for me to say this, but since it's crucial to the success of the mission, A's got a crush on you, Kawaki. For real? Yeah. Alright. I said it. To Yoshika, how could she? And I'll admit, there's something I do like about having Dama and Ada in the story particularly. It sort of gives us this external perspective. Like, I like characters that are so powerful that they kind of just observe the means of lesser characters within their narrative. Like, I kind of view it as that's massive spoilers for Magi. What's the series that does this? Pretty much Dragon Ball, ironically enough. Like, all the higher deities, just watch. Look at Beerus and Whis specifically in Dragon Ball Super. Look at them in Resurrection of F. For the most part, until, you know, the planet literally blew up in Whis around time, they were just sitting there watching and eating. Because they could. Like, they just watch the little ants scurry around because they're that strong. I like it. I don't know. It's a perspective that you pretty rarely get in series because it usually leaves our protagonist with very few options unless this external threat is very passive, such as the case with Beerus and Whis after Battle of Gods. But still, very interesting. She said that she could... How could you? What happened? Have they been talking? What have they been talking about since earlier? What do you think, Amato? What do you think? You told them you're bringing them. Like I would call them threats, but no, they are just them. Speaking of just them, the like button and subscribe button are free, in fact. And I greatly appreciate if you hit both of those. Thank you. However, the thing is, you okay, big sis? Your heart's been dumping, yeah. Another thing I do like how Damon does care a lot about his big sister. Like that is a good familial bond that the two have. I might die before we reach Kona. All right, I'm liking this side of Ida's character. I think it honestly is the most humane side of her, so I appreciate it. Don't worry, it's fine. In fact, it's more than fine. This is exactly what I've been seeking. Right now, I'm truly fatally in love. Interesting. I would have. Do you think that was built into her? Like, Kawaki was initially going to be Ishiki's vessel. So do you think this love is pre-programmed into her just so she could never rebel against Ishiki? Because it would... I mean, Ishiki would... That's the thing, though. Ishiki would reincarnate into Kawaki. So I don't think Kawaki would be Kawaki anymore. But maybe it's something about, like, his genetic signature. I don't know. Maybe because I don't remember there being much establishment for this crush. Like, outside of... Like, the whole establishment is that we know Ada likes him. We don't have a reason why. So it would make sense if somewhere programmed into her was like, hey, this vessel boy for the new deity is great and cool, and you should love him so you can never go against them and fight back against them. Because that would make sense to me. I don't know. Especially, I mean, Amato's sweating here, but Amato sweats all the time, so I'm not sure to take that at face value. Let's say this number one reason for charming to Konoha. Kawaki, I don't want to interlude on your personal life or feelings, but just really be careful how you act towards her. I ain't exaggerating when I say Konoha's future lies in your conduct. Then why would you call him a threat? Whatever. Hey, an ordinary person crushes on Ida, right? So you got a huge pool to pick from. Why go after Kawaki? Her ability doesn't work. For that very reason. Like, on my TikTok, plugged. It's also called That Guy with a Pencil too. But, is it? Or is it That Guy with a TikTok? Plot twist, I don't know my own TikTok name. But regardless, it's in the description down below. The thing is, I remember there's some poll, or there's some video that I stitched or whatever, and it was like, would you take the ability to control other people or some other ability? And I said no to the control thing, because it sucks. I don't know. I wouldn't want anyone to automatically like me. It makes me feel like, it would make me feel like who I am isn't any value. It's just that you like me for my ability. And that kind of sucks. I would like people to actually enjoy me because they enjoy my presence. My presence... Oh, no. Okay, I was about to make a T-Pain reference. Let me not. But the thing is, with that being the case, I don't know. The reason I'm assuming Ada is so down for Kawaki is because she knows it's real. Like, those feelings that she has and whatever feelings she could get from him are real. Meanwhile, pretty much everyone else in the world, except for Boruto and the other alien gods, is like all fake. She knows it's just her ability, no matter how genuine it may seem on the front. Yeah, they just love her because that's what she was built to be. So true love is something that she can probably never experience outside of Kawaki and Boruto. So I think it works. Sumire, all right. This is purely a guess on my part, but isn't it a bit distasteful to think that someone likes you because of an innate ability or some juicy? Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what, Loki be writing this darn... No, I'm kidding. But I think it's Miss Ida wants to experience a completely ordinary romance. Yeah. That I know for sure. Yeah. I don't get it. See, look, even Ida's like, darn. For some random side character. You sure know my plot. But let's see. I don't get it. This is plain illogical. Maybe she's stupid. She's watching. Dog. How come everyone's so stupid in this darn chapter? This chapter's been a whole lot of talking. I have the hammer at hand. I'm not sure if I'm going to light it. But let's see. I don't get it. That's just plain logical. She's stupid. Ada can see everything and hear it all. She has those abilities too. Yeah. What? The heck? No way. Are you serious? She may not be watching this minute, but she can also replay past events, like skimming through video recording. For real? That's way beyond cheating. At any rate, Everything here he said could be considered leaked. Of course, I'm disclosing your mission to you know that. Diplomatic maneuvering has already begun, right, Ida? Yeah, I hope that doesn't damage her relationship, though, or her interest, because Kawaki did just call her stupid. Like, and again, it's a manga. Every time someone's called stupid, it usually means they love them. Let's see. In short, you want us to monitor Ida and play nice with her as much as possible. Yep, that'd be the most appreciated of you by Konoha. I don't really like this. I'd much rather throw myself at code. Yeah, I don't blame him. Be that as it may, it's not really impossible to nail that idiot's location, but if we can gain Ida's help, we'll know his movements precisely. Oh, yeah, that's true. We can use Ida to immediately track down. Yo, Damon, that's a sick trio right there. Like, Damon, Boruto, and Kawaki. Imagine them just pulling up on code, and he's like, what did I do, dog? Like, to be fair, Boruto wouldn't be much help in that scenario, at least if we're going by, like, old power scaling logic. But still, the trio would be immaculate. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And you, Boruto, your job doesn't consist of just monitoring Ida. You'll be there to mediate between Kawaki and Ida too. Yeah. Keep them in check. Make sure they don't have any... No, let me stop. Can see Kawaki managing all this alone, so it may seem overblown, but remember the two of them not hitting it off. That means Konoha's future is in peril as well. No way. That's the attitude you should have. Yeah. Got it? This mission is annoying. Yeah. In addition, Sarada, Mitsuki, you'll be watching the three of them from outside together with me. Why not just have them all live together? I mean, if once again, you already went over the fact that tough noogies, stuff can be interrupted. And it's not like Mitsuki has parents. Like, Orochimaru exists, but, like, he wouldn't care if Mitsuki left. And Sakura also exists, but I'm pretty sure her and Sasuke wouldn't mind if she lived in the same village, just with a group of people. Like, just have them all bond together. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. What's a manga variation of this? I can't really think of one off the top of my dome, but yeah, just let them all live together. I don't know why. Ranger will be sending us status reports. You're gonna jump in a few situations if any trouble breaks out. But once again, Ida's ability. Like, it's not, they aren't gonna be able to do anything. Wave your teammates, but that being said, how much Ida's infected is an unknown factor. Sensor unit will be continuously supporting you, but report any odd behavior you see in each other. But they wouldn't be able to. That's the thing. That's so counterintuitive. They wouldn't be able to do that. Like, you're just under control of an ability. You won't be able to report that you're under control of an ability. You'd have to see the symptoms yourself. Yes, sir. Listen, no matter how difficult the situation you're in, there is an order and priority to the detail. Taking the right overwhelming bulk of the work. The situation, I'm not asking whether you can do it, rather, will you do it or not? The answer is obvious, so it doesn't seem to be any option to say no. Yeah. Oh, look who's here. Naruto and Sasuke. Shock horror. It's not just Ida and Kawaki. Boruto's a target of monitoring too. There's a glorified house arrest. Though, if you authorize it, I have no say in the matter. Sasuke, shut up. It's not like you're a good parent. Both Boruto and Kawaki are the type to fit in a rush fight against someone they have no chance of defeating. They want to feel them in ARB. By assigning them a mission and giving them responsibility, you put them cleverly under control. It's a very Shikamaru plot. At least we'll know what they're up to, better than them dying who knows where. That's true. Wasn't anything could happen on this mission. There might even be times where you won't be able to wait for orders. In such cases, you'll have to leave it. Oh, wow. Play it by ear. All right. Oh, yeah. This is what I saw. Okay. So maybe Kawaki, way earlier in the chapter when I thought he was actually feeling remorseful, wasn't feeling remorseful. He was just seeing Momoshiki. It's kind of rough. What is it? Just now. What's the matter? Never mind. This feeling is similar to that day. I wonder. Shikadiri has such intriguing ideas. And that's the end of the chapter. Huh. All right. So Sasuke's being reminded of the day he sensed Momoshiki and Kinshiki assumedly for the first time. All right. For the chapter's rating, there's a lot of talking. I'm going to hold it, but I'm not going to light it up. Like, it's simultaneous. Like, it's not. I know exactly what I can do. Hold on. It's not this, but it's also not that. So it's that. Chapter's kind of mid. I don't know. Like, there's nothing in here that's like making me violently rage out. In fact, it has a lot of moments in it that I really appreciate. More of Ida's like soft side, the hilarious idea of cohabitation, the complications of this mission, but it has so much dumb stuff in it. Like the way Shikamaru consciously acknowledges these guys as threats and keeps telling them that they're threats to their face. Really, really stupid. That doesn't seem like something Shikamaru would do. I feel like he would play it smarter than that. But that's pretty much it. Like, the only reason the chapter isn't getting like a worthy rating outside of the Shikamaru stuff is just the fact that, I don't know, it feels like this is a monthly manga. 40 pages. We're not getting any more of this until next month. Like, this could have been handled in 10 pages. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the one the issue I do have with Boruto and Dragon Ball. For being monthly mangas, you get so little chapter for chapter. I know I talked a long time, but hi, I'm that guy with the pencil. I can talk for 15 years if it need be. So not much happened. Like, all Shikamaru had to say was, hey, it is coming. We need you guys to live together. Done. Like, we literally, that did not take 40 pages. It did not need 40 pages. But I guess it did. Whatever. So, overall, we give the chapter probably solid, like, 6 out of 10. It has good stuff in it. It has good stuff, but it has nothing that's like great. And that's like, it's not going to go higher than 6 out of 10. However, those are my thoughts. Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure the little notification bell so you miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do a Patreon down below. Links point for as low as $1 a month to get these exclusive videos, early content, and more. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil. Wait, pencil, come here. Writing off.